Okay, I really need some help. I'm leaving on a trip on the 27th, and this is the only time I have to fix my truck. I'm fixing to go for a test drive. Yesterday I took out the turbo, fixed the cracked Y pipe I had, put my turbo back in, and while I was out I did clean it. Took it completely apart, cleaned everything, put it back together. And the reason I took it out to clean it was when I drive, as you'll see, it is having really bad turbo farts, and my transmission will not shift, and my RPMs won't go anywhere, and my freaking turbo, my boost gauge, flips out. And it sounds like when it gets up to 30 psi that it is shooting air out somewhere, and it'll drop my boost gauge. So I have no idea. I'm really clueless. I actually usually can figure what is wrong with these by checking on the forums, but this time it's not working right. I don't understand what's wrong with it. Hopefully y'all will be able to see this. I know it's quieter than the last video I posted because I'm inside the truck this time and I don't have my seatbelt on. But let me just pull out of my shop real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. It won't shift, it won't do anything. I'm so confused because if I unplug the turbo, well, before I put it back in, when I unplug the turbo it would be really laggy, but the turbo would spool fine and there wouldn't be any shooting air or anything. Alright, here we go. This is kind of blurry, but it's not shifting. My RPMs just stay up. I can get it to go, if I let off the gas I can get it to shift, and once the turbo actually gets up there in the PSI close to 30, there it goes. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I hope. But anytime and it gets up to there, it starts doing that sound. And even if you let off the gas slowly, it's still just turbo farts like crazy. And I cannot get my truck to go above 55 miles an hour. Right now I don't have any tunes in it. I have a Bully Dog Power Pup, but I don't have it in it right now. I just ordered custom tunes this morning. A guy called me at 8:45 this morning, woke me up, and those should be here today, he said, so he should email me today. But I need to get my truck working. If y'all could really help me out and somebody tell me what's wrong with this thing. I cannot figure it out. I've checked everything. I've checked the map sensor. I've switched the VGT to solenoid. I have like 5 of these trucks right now. I've switched 2 of them into it. It's not the VGT solenoid. I'm completely at a loss of what this could be. I can't drive it like this, of course, so I'm driving something else, but I really need to get this thing right. I can't take on other vehicles this far. I need to be able to have my truck. This is going to be kind of a long video, but I hope you guys can help me out with this. I'm freaking worried about it. Like I said before, if I unplug the VGT solenoid, oh, that's another thing. I realized that the plug going to my VGT solenoid, which I think I need a new wiring harness, I don't know, the plug had 2 powers, and when I went and used a test light to test the other trucks that I have, only one side, I believe it's the left side, or the right side, I'm sorry, the right side that has positive and the left side is a negative. So I ran a negative wire from my battery, from the battery terminal, and I hooked it up, and then I hooked a wire from the right side of the plug to the right of the plug in the VGT, and now the VGT works, and I have this problem now. I'd really help if you guys could, I'd really appreciate if you guys could help me out. Thanks again.